Oh, there we are.
There we are.
We're live.
Okay, so hi. Anyways, so we have to record something for our streaming and content creation class, and apparently YouTube says no streams for new channels without waiting 24 hours. But apparently I have enough videos or subscribers or something that YouTube thinks I'm reputable. Who knows? But here we are streaming on this channel because it's the only one it'll work on.
Yes.
And yeah, very different type of content than normal. Today we're going to be doing
Painting.
arts. Woo! With stereotype painting.
Yes. Hi, welcome.
Would you like to introduce our concept?
Yes. So we're stereotype paint. Well, I'm stereotype painting. You're just here for the ride. So what we're doing today is we're going to be painting what I imagine Alberta to be. So like wheat fields, mountains, and trucks and stuff. So I don't know if you've ever painted a truck, but it's not the best. Yeah, I tried last time. I had a picture and I was like, how do we even draw this? So that's what I had to do.
Dinosaurs?
And also dinosaurs. There will be
I love
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
But I'll probably have to pull up another photo for that too because I will draw it really weird and paint it really weird if I don't have a picture. But what we're doing here is she can't see what I'm doing. So she's just following my verbal instructions, which I'm not always the best at giving.
Don't mind us. Oh gosh.
Mic down, mic down.
Is this still working? Technical difficulties. I think we have it worked out.
I think we have a word.
But yes, essentially, this is our Bob Ross. Woo woo.
Woo.
Local from the area. And he's going to be doing a painting combining all of the stereotype qualities of good old province of Alberta. That's where we are. Whoa, doxing ourselves. It's okay. It's like the size of some countries. And I'm going to try and follow along, but I don't get to see what she's doing. So
It'll be fun.
yeah.
It's a learning experience, creative,
Yes.
whatever.
Y'all get to see me try and be creative in something that's not music. We'll see how it goes.
Just
But,
imagine
yeah.
music.
We good to go?
I think so. Luke, do we have the other cameras rolling and recording?
Should be one sec. I'm recording there.
Okay. You know what? Let's just get started.
Woo.
So, get your brush a little bit wet, and we're gonna do a sky. I should have more colors of blue to mix. But just take as much blue as you think will fit your sky.
All the blue.
All the blue. And then paint your sky in from the top to about halfway.
Little Burgundy told me that you can make the canvas moist.
Can I have the microphones for a second?
Microphone.
Yes.
Yeah,
Both of them?
they've disconnected.
Yay.
More technical difficulties, don't mind us.
Yeah, if you put water on the canvas and then mix your paint in, it'll go a lot smoother. And maybe if I could get a full night's sleep, I could talk a lot smoother.
That's a mood. So how many hours of sleep did you get last night?
I think I got at least 6.
Solid.
I know. I tried to go to bed early, but then my dog woke me up at
We love I don't think I was that successful. What kind of dogs do you have?
I have 2 Shelties.
What does that mean?
It's like, they're like collies, but smaller and more aggressive.
Cute.
So like, you know, Lassie, but just like, picture Lassie biting you sometimes.
I'll take your word for it. All my head's coming up with is the Loch Ness Monster. Lassie, Nessie,
You
same
know what?
difference.
Fair enough.
So I think I heard sky.
Sky.
Whoa.
Yes, we're doing the sky. And you know what? I
I'm so
want
artsy.
some darker blue in my sky, which I should have added earlier. Let's find a darker blue here.
These are working.
They're working again?
Yes.
Sweet.
Let's put that fly back on my glasses. Not
Get
yet.
mic'd up. Mic'd up on a Tuesday afternoon.
Fly.
Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with some dark blue as well because I
Ooh,
want the corners. I want the sky to be a bit darker.
Kind of makes me think of like the Ukrainian flag. This like wheat and sky.
Yeah. Wheat and sky. That'll be Saskatchewan. I'm just adding
Real.
a bit of darker blue into like the top corners because the sky is always different colors.
This feels kind of artsy. I do like the making the canvas wet beforehand thing. Like, it does make it go on nice. Ooh, we got different color blue. Let's try adding some of that.
I put too much water on my canvas and now it's wet all over and it's nuts.
Oof.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be okay.
No, you just pretend it's on purpose.
You know what?
Like, it's supposed to be that way.
It's supposed to be.
Like, as long as people didn't take that soundbite where you said it wasn't supposed to be that way, how are they going to know?
Right? You know what? It's art. It can be however it wants to be.
Yeah.
Like,
Anything that goes maybe not how you planned, artistic choice. That's
Exactly.
a pro tip for y'all.
and then if you're cooking and it falls apart, they just call it deconstructed. So you know what?
That's the real gourmet stuff.
I'm just painting the edge because it's dripping and we can have a border on the edge.
Ooh, fancy. I can see some of your painting.
Dun dun dun.
Just only the edge of it. Me
Okay, you know what? I think I'm pretty happy with that sky now.
too.
We should make some clouds.
Ooh.
What
Clouds.
brush do I want?
Ooh,
Use
we're grabbing
this
another
one.
brush.
That one you can use. Which one do you prefer? Thicker one or
Whatever.
there you go.
Like,
You can put that other one in the water and get some white. I guess black too. The black wants to be part of that.
it's rain clouds?
You know what? They can be whatever kind of clouds they want to be.
Y'all
So-
can't see, but our palette may or may not have the white and black right beside each other.
It's an artistic
Or a little
choice.
more than beside.
They
yeah.
started mixing. You know what? Michael Jackson.
They're mingling.
It's Michael Jackson. I
Clouds?
told you I have unhinged jokes. Yeah, so just go in your sky wherever you like and start pushing like little circles up into your sky.
Circles.
Yeah, so the corner of your brush or wherever, just start pushing into your sky. And I know this camera behind me is recording. It should not be in the way. And it's gonna mix with the blue and it's kind of bothering me, but you know what? It's okay. It's gonna mix because whoever saw a pure white cloud, just kidding, those are here all the time. You ever see shapes in the clouds?
Occasionally. Love me a good old cumulonimbus cloud.
I love the word nimbus. It's so funny.
I took 5th grade science class.
My sister is doing her master's in geography, so I'll just call her a nimbus.
Slay.
Because you know what? It seems like an insult as well as a cloud.
Yeah, I can kind of see the vibes.
Yeah? And I'm totally just mixing all the paint all together. And just make them happy little clouds. Trademark me, not Bob Ross. Just kidding. Don't.
No plagiarism in this household.
Mm-mm.
You know, everything's quoting the dictionary if you really think about it.
True.
It's all just a remix.
So I can tell.
That's not plagiarized from a Tumblr post that was reposted probably in some like YouTube short with what's
Subway
the
Surfers?
Subway Surfers in the background.
I love Subway Surfers in the background.
No plagiarism here.
You miss 100% of the shots you never take. Wayne
Whoa.
Gretzky, Michael Scott, Serena.
And Hero's about to be like, wow, you just came up with that?
Mhm.
Crazy.
Okay, I like my clouds.
Ew. Me and all 3 of my clouds.
Okay, I have only one palette knife.
Ooh.
That one's not very nice to make mountains with. If you've never used, have you ever used a palette knife?
I don't think so, hypothetically.
Then I'll just get you to use like that same.
No,
brushing.
give me the palette knife. I'll do it.
All right, it's
Full
not the
send.
best, but
Neither am I, so it evens
we're
out.
done the clouds. Unless you want to make more clouds, then you can keep doing that. But I'm gonna mix some mountain color because
Ooh.
what's Alberta without mountains? Sad. That's the only.
Then it's
thing-
Saskatchewan, so.
That's the only thing we have going for us. So I'm just gonna mix all these like brown colors up,
Fancy.
and you know what? Mountains have trees. So we're gonna get some green as. Come on. We're gonna get some green as
You need
well.
a bit of white black in that too.
That's a bit of a mountainy color. So just like take a bunch of that and don't drop it on the floor of the cove. So there's that color and just scoop it on. And then like go kind of middle to almost where your sky is, but like just above and make some mountains. Have you ever seen Mount Rundle? Like that big one in Banff?
Like probably just not by name.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever used one of these before. So
Yeah, so just like brush the color on and make it look like a mountain and just swoop it.
slay. Wait, it's kind of working actually.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
Hey, you're not supposed to actually. I don't know if part of the gimmick was that you didn't look,
Oh, I don't know.
or just that I didn't
I've
look.
already looked at yours like 4 times.
Yeah,
Well, I have to come over and mix the paint. Get
True.
on. You little piece of. I'm not going to say that. My parents are going to watch this.
I was gonna say this is a kid-friendly channel, but you literally have to say this is not made for kids when you go live.
Yeah.
But like, still,
I just don't want my parents to see that.
yeah.
And they'd be like, why do you say these things on TV? 1, it's not TV, and 2, I don't know. I thought it was funny at the time.
The internet is permanent. The internet is forever.
Until a shark eats the cables at the bottom of the ocean.
Wait, that felt kind of familiar actually.
I'm training sharks right now to do my bidding.
Yeah.
Just you wait.
So if something happens, you know who to blame. I'm gonna steal more paint.
Yeah, I need to as well.
Ooh,
So just make your nice little mountains, and you can make them however you want them to be.
There's like ones like kind of flat on top.
Huh?
I'm including it.
Flat on top.
Am I wrong? Like
Sorry.
Like I think it's called Table Mountain.
Oh yeah.
I'm being like, I sound so fake right now.
No, it is called Table Mountain.
It's because I like went to another mountain that was also called Table Mountain.
There's actually quite a few mountains called Table
Yeah,
Mountain.
so I was like, wait, but what if it's not? It
Okay.
is in fact called Table Mountain, I believe.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, don't quote me in a scientific paper about this. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am, probably.
Okay, and once you have your mountains done, I'm gonna skip way ahead of you. You're gonna get so far behind.
Don't you just hate it when you're following a tutorial and they like just go way too fast? Like they're over here speed running and you're just trying to make some art.
Look, I'm trying to get this stream done.
True, I have class in probably soonish.
Yeah, it's already 5:38.
That's sooner than I thought. Sorry, so what are we doing next?
So once you have your mountains done, you kind of just pull the rest of the color down, like make them a bit longer.
Longer.
And just like blend them into the ground more so, and just yeah. So you pull down the colors and like blend it side to side a bit, making some grass and
Don't we love how grassy
Yeah.
that's looking?
grassy mountain. You're gonna turn that into a mine, poison the water, and then we're all gonna get superpowers or die.
That happened. One of my favorite books that actually happens. I mean, I guess spoilers. I'd say spoilers for what book it is, but then that'd spoil it because I guess that is the part that spoilers. Honestly, though, really good book. Don't listen for the last couple seconds if you don't want to be spoiled, I guess, for the book that you won't know what book it is. Like the Darkest Mayas trilogy, iconic, I adore. Like one of my favorite trilogies, would recommend. It's great.
Okay, and once you have your mountains done and blended nicely,
So nicely.
you
blended.
can add like a little bit of grass and stuff. Because it's like there's foothills and grass
Yeah.
and everything, so you can just
Let me
swipe
steal
that
some
across,
grass.
like sideways,
Grass.
kind of. And I keep forgetting that's recording, and I keep standing right in front of it, and this is gonna be the worst recording ever. It's gonna be the back of my head.
Fine. They can manage. I feel like I'm being way louder than you are with this.
That's okay. I'm not usually that loud anyways, so like it's fine.
Oh, I'm loud, but like just in general. Not usually necessarily with painting, but in life.
In life,
I am quite the yapper. My siblings will like, I'll be talking and they'll have to go like
bring it down a notch.
like they're pulling down a volume like slider.
Okay.
And then again, like 2 minutes later.
once you have your grass all in,
Oops.
canola fields.
Let's get a bit
So,
more grass in there real quick.
On the very bottom of your canvas, there should be about like an inch or so left. And then you just fill that in with a nice golden canola or mustard. I don't think mustard grows in fields.
I don't know. I think
trees. Isn't it mustard trees?
I do not think it's mustard trees because I'm pretty sure that we grew it in like my 4th grade class in a little like the thing with the light, and then you have like the plants underneath, and it's like small. We I think we grew some in one of those in like 4th grade.
Okay.
For like the plants unit.
Yeah, I'm from the city. I don't know any of that.
And then we were like, this is this part of a plant. This is
yeah.
that part of a plant. We're growing mustard seed? Question mark.
You know what? Fair enough. I don't question it. It's grade 4.
Yeah.
You just kind of do what you're told at that age.
We also had like French class, and I remember like nothing.
Same. I hated French. All I know is colors. Not even. I don't even know colors.
I probably know more French from singing stuff in French.
You know what?
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing fields. Oops, that's not how you get it off the brush. Oh well.
You can grab a brush and do your field.
Kind of vibing. Oops, I got some red.
See, and that's why their paintings don't go according to the tutorial, because they start doing their own thing.
I don't know what. Wow, they're so meta, right? Like, it's almost like they can hear you talking. That's totally what a.
Hey.
You know what? Happy little accidents. We're not taking it off. That is what canola fields look like.
Okay.
If you disagree, you just aren't from here. You wouldn't know, but that's what our canola fields look like.
I'm from here, and that's not what they look like.
Knockoff Bob Ross is like real.
What am I?
Like I swear, like omniscient or something. Can almost like hear you talking, but like obviously not. Where was the?
I just know what you're thinking before you think
Is this canola?
Yes, or what did I have? I had this one. This one will be, because that color is this color, which is not as nice.
Whoa,
So
crazy.
there you go. There's canola color.
Thank you, the ghost of Bob Ross in this room with us today.
Okay, and then once you have your canola fields, highway. What's Alberta without a giant highway?
You guys are on green screen.
Yeah, I'm wearing a green shirt too. What's your point?
I didn't even know.
You painted yours very green. You can.
Y'all said grass. I did grass. Although I guess the grass here is kind of not really like that, but like, yeah, it is. What are you talking about?
Honestly, I'm glad you pointed out that you're wearing a green shirt. I've never seen it. I've seen it for you.
You wouldn't have seen it.
It's not an accident. It changes the color.
Huh.
It doesn't like it.
What's it look like? The canvas behind me.
Kind of just like white.
I mean, it has a lot of white and blue in it too. It's not like totally green. Just like a little green here and there.
Like a yellow veil.
In Trigwing.
Highway.
Don't we love? Oh yeah, we're supposed to do a highway.
Yes. And that's kind of in the grass and the field because it like divides.
Love me some good canola. Actually, it like on the camera it looks better than in real life. We'll pretend that what you can see in the camera is totally what it looks like from here.
Guaranteed.
Y'all can see it up close after.
Yeah.
What color is highway?
Highway is black, so if you need more black.
Oh, oof. I was gonna mix some black and white.
Yeah, go ahead. That's brown. You need black.
But you're totally right. Highways are made of like tar, not cement.
Well, if you're in California, they're made of cement. I don't know why, but they are. Last time I was there, it was cement. and
Well,
was
I thought we were
confused.
doing a stereotype painting of Alberta, not California, but like I guess maybe tune in next time.
Well, we gotta finish Canada first. We
Yeah.
still got Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec. We're just gonna paint a bunch of baguettes.
Tune in for us painting baguettes.
Then New Brunswick and Nova Scotia and PEI and Newfoundland and Labrador and Nunavut and the Northwest Territories, and then we can start the U.S.
We should start with Alaska though. I feel like they deserve it more than California.
Yeah, we'll start with Alaska, Hawaii, and then like work our way down.
Yeah.
The Washington D.C. is not a state because I can't paint a Capitol building. Can you dry a bit more? You know what? Let's paint.
Roads are straight in Alberta because there is nothing to stop them. So we're just gonna have a straight line
Okay.
right through the middle, even though that's not artistic at all. It's realism.
Yeah, exactly. It's not supposed to be artistic. Well, it's supposed to be artistic, but it's supposed to be like a stereotype of what the country looks like. Or the province. Literally can't speak anymore.
The lines and roads are yellow.
How do you paint a pterodactyl? I feel like
A pterodactyl?
a pterodactyl.
I love me some pterosaurs. Pterosaurs are fun. Wow, that is not a straight dotted line I'm doing right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like sketch something like this into our painting. See, look, that's what we're doing. If you need a photo, you can.
Spoilers?
Spoilers. If I can draw, he's just gonna go in the sky.
Well, you didn't want to do an Albertosaurus?
That's too hard.
I mean, most people probably wouldn't even know the difference between like T-Rex or something.
I'm gonna need to go to class.
Oof, me
Okay,
too,
we
probably.
will wrap this up very quickly then.
What time is it?
5:47.
Okay, we still got like a minute. Okay, pterodactyl. I'm gonna
Okay,
do
if you need
that.
photos, you can borrow my phone to sketch it.
At some point, her camera turned
This
on.
one?
The far one.
I thought you meant my phone for a second. I was like, what do you mean? It's still on.
Okay, we're just gonna go in and like mix a pterodactyl color with whatever brush you desire.
I don't know what pterodactyl color is, so let's
Look,
go
there's a
with,
reference photo. This brush
Ghost
is
of Bob Ross.
pretty thick. Ghost of Bob Ross. Do I look dead to you?
I'm gonna do a far away pterodactyl.
Ghost of Bob Ross. Like I'm freaking dead or something. Who does she think she is?
Is that giving pterodactyl? You guys can't even see it.
What time do you have class?
6.
Okay, we will wrap this up and then you were leaving everything here overnight, correct?
Yeah, most of the stuff. I need to finish.
Okay, well, we will finish this live soon. We are almost done. We're just making our dinosaurs. What are you doing over there?
I'm going off script.
Uh-oh. I mean, I haven't told you what to do for a while, so fair enough. All I said was put a dinosaur in the sky.
Oh, in the sky?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I put 2 in the sky, actually. You just can't tell they're dinosaurs. Now I'm making an ammonite because I can draw one of those and it looks marginally better than I can draw a dinosaur skull, I've decided. The more I add details, the less it looks.
So, I guess what else with Alberta is trucks. So you gotta do a truck now.
Oop, gotta do a truck.
Yep. Truck, jeans, beer, girl, beer, boots, truck.
We've got red.
Yes, right here. Some red.
Slay.
So on your road is where you put a truck because that's where trucks go.
Where is the least shiny part of this, like driest? Let's say here.
And then you just
Was about to draw the wheels in red. Oops. You go new. That is totally not what a truck looks like. Just kidding. The trucks here look like that.
yeah, the trucks here can sometimes be special. But you know what? It's okay. Everyone is special in their own way.
Whoa. Is that an insult?
You know, you can take it however you want. If you see it as a compliment, you see it as a compliment. If you don't, then you're correct. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Then that's on you. The wheels on the truck go. Oops. Why is there white in that?
Because it's so pretty. Sorry. No one heard that. No one heard that.
Where are the other wheels on a truck? The back, probably.
Yeah.
They just modded their truck so the front wheels are like kind of gray.
That's fine. Have you seen Alberta trucks? They mod those suckers all the time. We were actually talking about modded cars in my anthro class. It was so funny.
Intriguing?
Yeah.
What brought it up?
My prof just did. That was the topic of the day.
Slay.
Is modded trucks. And what color are wheels? You know what? This guy's gonna have blue wheels because he feels like it.
Slay.
And there's a lot of blue on this palette that I want to use. Because it's fun. And, you know, blue for conservative.
Da-boo-dee-da-boo-da.
Or maybe he has like fancy wheels because he has money. Works on the
Oof,
rigs.
can't relate.
For real. I would get blue wheels.
To Kofi below. I kid. I didn't make a description for this. What time do it be?
I don't know. 5:53.
Ooh. Haven't missed class yet.
Okay. And once you have your truck, just find like a real like water down your paint and get like windows in kind of slightly.
Oh, I already did windows.
Oh, you know what? Maybe listen
Well,
to me, but
I'm like so elite. I beat Bob Ross to making windows for my truck.
you know what?
I'm just that good.
I brought all these supplies here. Who do you think you are?
Did y'all hear something? I didn't.
The audacity.
Oh, it almost sounded like the ghost of Bob Ross was saying something about my totally legit recording software because I'm a professional.
And the last thing about Alberta is all these trucks have those bright headlights. So like just paint that somehow. They can see like a million years into the future. And it's really annoying. And then the car I bought has those LED headlights, and I feel so bad, like I feel so guilty, but I don't know how to change headlights, so it's just gonna stay that way.
That ain't very yellow. Oops.
Okay, and once you're done, take a small brush and sign your initials. In just any color you want. I'm gonna sign it over here. That looks like blood. I shouldn't have chosen red, but it's okay.
Did I hear choose red so it looks like blood when you sign your initials?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And then
Those headlights do not be headlightsing, but
there you have it. We're done. Alberta. We have dinosaurs, mountains, and trucks. And canola.
ooh, wait, yours is kind of slay.
Thank you.
You
I
made
like
your stuff
yours.
so much bigger than mine.
All right.
If y'all wanna, whoa, somebody actually put a like on this. Here's the,
This camera?
whoa, here's mine. You
Okay.
got my pterodactyls, mountains, grass, canola. I made a little ammonite. I tried to do a skull, truck, and a road. Oh, and the sky and the clouds. And then
There's the pterodactyl, the sky and clouds, the mountains, the truck with the obsessively bright headlights, the grass, the road, and the field.
woo. So
Thanks for tuning in.
woo. This was fun.
Remember to like, subscribe, and send us all your money.
Whoa. We are, in fact, bro college students. No, we're in Canada. We're in
University students.
Woo, so much better. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, all of the things. Comment below whose painting was better. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.
$200 and it's yours.
Tune in next time for probably not this content because normally I make like K-pop covers and music stuff. But who knows? Maybe we'll do another one.
Maybe we will.
See ya. How do I turn this off?
All right.